Loneliness is complicated. Whether it's a new town, new schools, new friends, it leaves a void making you feel empty. You're probably leaving for college or just moving house. Either way, it means leaving something behind. And everything feels so complicated. I've noticed more and more often, people often avoid solitude, as it makes them feel lonely. They tend to run away from the situation. Even with friends, there's a persistent sense of emptiness, a detachment that lingers. It feels like there's something empty in your life and has been empty for a long time. No matter how many friends come and go, you usually feel detached from them, as you know it's a matter of time until either you or they will leave you. And constantly running away from being alone, as the feeling of being alone is too painful. We experience these feelings, loneliness. There is no pain, no problems, just something slowly eating you up. Every day you live, less and less of yourself. Although running away from it may be the only option, relying on external sources for happiness is unhealthy, or getting addicted to things that you know is bad for you. In fact, the less you spend time with yourself, the less you know yourself. Spending time with yourself is crucial for self-discovery, teaching you things you never knew about yourself. Instead of taking the easy route, I took one of the longest routes through loneliness. I was born in the UK in 2005 and lived for most of my life only speaking English. Until 2019, when I moved to a different country, Poland to be exact. I was excited and upset as I was leaving everything behind, but also going to a new place, bigger house closer to my family. There was something I never knew would crawl onto me. Loneliness. Something I have never experienced. I didn't go to a normal school here in Poland, as I was homeschooled instead. And even worse, a few months later, the COVID pandemic came along, intensifying the feeling of isolation. It forced me to spend time with myself. It was a challenging but enlightening period. However, it showed me how to care and self-discover myself, which I have never experienced before. In the realm of psychology, spending time alone enhances self-understanding and emotional control. But most who feel lonely never experience this, as everyone spends so much time on others that they don't have time to spend for themselves, to discover the layer of emotions and intelligence you have. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Let's pretend that this is you, and this is a person who doesn't use excessive social media. Your onion has a protective layer, the social media, the escape from reality, the constant distraction. And if you never take off this layer, you'll never know if the onion has gone bad, or how many layers there are of the onion. The other person who doesn't use social media has an easier way to see himself. The more you delve in, the more you discover. It's all about embracing yourself, as if you are feeling lonely, it means that your body is saying something. So the best choice is to figure out why. We all have wounds that nobody sees, and every person's wounds is different in size and different problems. The person who can heal your wounds is you, not a therapist, not constant distraction. It's you taking that step of healing your wound by first locating it through self-discovery. Last year, I chose to not befriend people who are unlike me. I want people around me who are focused, driven individuals with a vision for the future. Although I was looking for these people, the challenge lies in finding such people, which is very rare. In moments of loneliness, confront your fears, heal your wounds, and discover your inner peace. Disconnect from the world and be in the moment. And resist the urge to check your phone every time you have a moment of free time. Don't drown yourself with music every time you walk outside. Explore the world and try new activities. Find new hobbies that will make you enjoy your life a little bit more. The way I found myself and discovered the real me was going through immense pain, heartbreak, loneliness, and through physical pain of training to forget certain memories of the past. And going to the upper limit of my mind to completely destroy myself and rebuild a new me. This pain shaped the person I am today. Don't see loneliness as a bad thing. Just recognize that it's spending time with yourself, which you need to do more. If I feel lonely again, I put my phone down and go for a walk. Treat myself to a solo dinner date. And don't worry if you're alone. Just enjoy your time, as you won't get it back. So there's no point of being upset. Just smile more and be happy.